We are going to make vegetable stir fry, probably one of the best meals that you can possibly make if you're on a diet. And it's so easy and convenient to make right here. And what's even better about it is not only is it vegetables that we're going to be cooking here, but the wonderful thing about this and the lid is that it keeps the nutrients when you cook it, which so often I've always thought, you know, I'm going to boil them or put them in the microwave, it's going to lose those vitamins that are essential that come in the raw vegetables.
That's right. With the boiling method especially, you're going to lose that nutrients right into the water. So the faster you cook vegetables and the closer you can keep them to a raw nature, the more nutrient retention you will retain. So let's get started. I'm going to turn this on. Okay.
You can throw everything in pretty quickly within a minute, and it
little bit of garlic.
Less than 10 minutes to have your vegetable stir fry.
Oh yeah, these will be done in probably closer to 3 minutes. Very fast. And of course you can vary whatever vegetables your preference is to make your stir fry. But we're going to work with, we've started with a little bit of minced garlic. We have some onions and broccoli, cauliflower, and for color a little bit of red and orange pepper. So we can just go ahead and begin adding those ingredients.
Okay.
I'm going to add the onions.
And you can already hear it sizzling. That's how fast it keeps it up as it's stirring it with a stir right in the center.
The other thing you'll notice when we take them out of here, the color is so rich, which is another indication of the nutrient retention.
That nutrients in there.
So we'll just leave the lid on and let that go for a little bit. Let's see what we're setting. Oh, we're on low. We need to be up right around 300.
300, okay.
Looks great. I'm going to add just a little bit of chicken broth.
Okay, so this is the real test. What does it taste like? It smells good. It's really moist and has a lot of flavoring from all the other ingredients. And as you said, more importantly, when you're thinking about eating healthy, you're thinking about those vitamins and the nutrients that it keeps in the food when cooking.
And was it tender but not mushy?
Oh,
right?
absolutely. It was great.
And not crunchy, but just perfect. So now let's make an Asian stir fry. We're going to do a cashew chicken.
My favorite.
And you will see how easy and fast this is too.
You know what's interesting is that we oftentimes limit ourselves because we think we cannot make international food because it's so difficult. But yet you can do it within, what, 10 minutes?
Oh, even less than that. And you don't have to stand there like you would in a wok and continually move that food around. This will do that for you. How are we doing there? Oh, it looks good. You know, the only thing I would do, let me just, sometimes the chicken, you know, kind of sticks together. So you just break it up a little bit. There, that's good. Wow, look at that. It's nice and golden. It's browning nicely.
You don't have to worry about it burning on one side because it's turning it as it goes.
Right. Okay, let's add our veggies.
Okay. We have the vegetables. And I do have clean hands.
Oh, yes. Okay, we'll just let that go for a couple minutes, and then we'll add our sauce, and we'll be done.
Wow. You see how easy that is to make such a wonderful meal? A meal that I thought I could never make.
Yeah, that you'd have to go to a Chinese restaurant to actually have.
Wow. And it even smells better than it looks,
And then
which is amazing.
the final touch is just to put some cashews on top.
And you know what's even better about making this international food is that you know what you're putting into it. And a lot of times you go to Chinese restaurants and you have no idea what they've put into it, and you probably might consume 1,000 calories in one sitting. Versus this, you know exactly what you put into it. Fresh food.
That's right. Yep. Okay, well, I think you need to give it a taste test. What do you think?
Sure, well, I don't know if I should wait until it cools off, though. This time? Okay, let's
Just
try.
blow on it a little bit.
Wow.
Isn't that moist chicken?
And it
And
has
tender.
so much flavor in from that broth and the soy sauce. And you only put a little bit in.
Yeah, you saw how simple that was to do.
You know, a lot of times chicken is so dry. When you make it, I make a lot of chicken. And it's very dry, but this is actually very moist and very easy to swallow, and it's so good. Has so much flavor.
Yeah, you know, you think when other people do stir fry and they've got that open wok, all of that moisture is going right up into the air, and here
Right.
we're able to retain that. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to mention I lived in China for about a year.